Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking live at Green Bay, Wisconsin, the home city of the Green Bay Packers, for the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view hosted by SmackDown Live. They have 5 matches planned for you, 5 great matches, 3 championship matches, and 2 other good ones. So let's see what's kicking off this pay-per-view here in Green Bay. All right, guys, let's see what we got kicking off Hell in a Cell.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Oh, snap. You heard Alicia Taylor, and you can see on the screen the graphic. It is Giulia versus Rhea Bloody Ripley for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. And here comes the challenger, the #1 contender herself, Giulia. Giulia earned the #1 contender spot this past Friday, last episode, in a Fatal 4-Way Battle Royal. But we'll see if she can dethrone the reign of Rhea Ripley, because she has been on a reign like no other right now. But speaking of the champion, let's see her now. And what a pop that was for Rhea Bloody Ripley. Here comes the Eradicator, the demon in your dreams. And guys, Rhea Ripley, like I said, has been champion for quite some time, ever since she defeated Bianca Belair months back. But let's see if her win streak continues here against Giulia, because I know one thing for sure: Hell in a Cell is starting off with a bang here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Let's go down to Alicia Taylor for our ring introductions in this first match of the pay-per-view.
Introducing the challenger from Tokyo, Japan, Giulia.
The challenger is ready.
And her opponent from Adelaide, South Australia, the SmackDown Women's Championships, Rhea Ripley.
The champion is ready as well. All right, guys, there can only be one woman walking out of Green Bay, Wisconsin as your SmackDown Live Women's Champion. Who will it be? We'll find out in a short second. All right, here we go. The bell has been rung and the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view is starting. And look at this, a pile driver from Rhea Ripley here in the early goings of this matchup. Rhea now, look at this, some stomps to the hand of the challenger. And Rhea Ripley hasn't been in action in quite some time, but she is showing no remorse right now to the #1 contender. Rhea to the top rope, looking for an attack, and a diving crossbody connects. Chad Patton is our official here in this one. We'll see how he does. He's counting to a kick out, add to an early near fall. Stomps to the arm from Rhea. Now look at this. Look at the strength of Rhea Ripley. And a stomp to the back. Ripley now telling Giulia to bring it on. Irish whip. And oh my God, down goes Giulia. Rhea Ripley throwing her up in the air, and now unleashing a furious amount of strikes to Giulia's face. Giulia has to think of something to do here to get back in this matchup, because as of right now, it's all Rhea Ripley. And there's the counter. The busted open Giulia fighting back, trying to do everything she can to put away the champion and possibly become champion. Giulia now, look at this, stomps to the hand of the champ. Turning her over now. And working on the leg. Nice little stomp there. Connecting, and now a knee to the back. Giulia telling Rhea Ripley to bring it right now. I don't know if that's a good thing because when Rhea Ripley brings it, she brings it. And oh my God, what a headbutt that was. Giulia in the corner running, and a big shot to the face. Now Giulia looking for another move. Going to the top rope, and that is the veteran presence of Ripley going to the outside, and a nice dodge there. And that was actually good on Giulia as well to see that Rhea Ripley went to the outside. But now Ripley going to assault Giulia even more on the dangerous floor. And look at this. Oh my God, some stomps to the spine. Trying to break every limb on that body of Giulia's. Ripley now dragging Giulia. Irish whip back in the squared circle. Turning her around now. So she lays on her back. And now working on the leg. Ooh. Rhea Ripley has set multiple accolades in her time in Universe mode. Multi-time women's champion. Whether that is on SmackDown Live or WCW Nitro. And a frog splash there from Ripley into a cover. Hold that thought. 1. Kick out at 1. But Rhea Ripley is still in history the longest reigning WCW women's champion. And look at this. Ripley has the submission in. Is Rhea Ripley gonna win? And she does. Rhea Ripley retains.
Here is your winner, and still the SmackDown Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Well, guys, who will defeat Rhea Ripley to become the next SmackDown Live Women's Champion? Or will it be Rhea Ripley for the whole season to come? All right, guys, coming your way next, we have another battle in the women's division, and we have a rivalry that has lasted all season. Here comes Bianca Belair before she takes on Ivy Nile.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
The EST of WWE has arrived. Yesterday on SmackDown Live, she called out Ivy Nile of American Made to challenge her to a match here at Hell in a Cell to say, let's put an end to this rivalry. Why not do it at the pay-per-view? It was the perfect time. But let's see Nile now. And there is Ivy Nile.
Her opponent, representing American Made from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
And look at this. Ivy Nile with a brand new haircut looking good alongside Chad Gable, Brutus Creed, and Julius Creed, the former SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. And it looks like Ivy is not scared. She is back up and she has her game face on. So who is going to win this rivalry match? Will it be Ivy Nile? Or will it be Bianca Belair in the battle of the women from Knoxville, Tennessee? All right, the bell has been rung, and these two women are locked up with one another. Who is going to win this match? My bet is on Bianca. Bianca has had Ivy Nile's number all season long, but we'll see if that stays true right now. And a cheap shot there from Ivy. Counter from Bianca into a headbutt. And now an arm drag. The cover, early cover from Belair. And a kick out there from Nile. And that is great ring awareness right now. Irish whip. And a big shoulder tackle there. Knocking Ivy Nile down. And a nice little maneuver there from Belair. Now look at this. Bianca Belair using her strength to her advantage here at Hell in a Cell in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Bianca now, look at this, a beautiful moonsault. Using the top rope to her advantage. And now she is going to the middle rope in a double axe handle. Bianca now with a stomp there. Looking for her next big move. And she is, oh my God, tossing Ivy Nile down like she is a ragdoll. Bianca now with the submission hold to Ivy. Ivy Nile gets out of it right away. That is what Chad Gable has taught her. How to get out of submissions very well and how to utilize submissions very well. And oh my God, what a lariat there. Sending Bianca Belair down. And now a stomp to the arm from Ivy. And now a kick to the back. Nile to the second rope. And a splash. And now the what was I gonna say? Now the series of punches from Nile. I don't know why I stuttered there. I don't know what I was thinking. But Bianca Belair now trying to roll out of the ring. And it looks like someone in American Made took off that turnbuckle to make it exposed. But Jessica Carr is fixing it in a stunner to the outside from Nile. And oh my God, a plethora of boos here. Wow. Well, there's a "we love you" there. I don't know if that was directed towards Ivy or Bianca. But I guess life goes on. And still some boos right in that front row. And that's what Ivy Nile has to say. I'll throw Bianca Belair right in front of you guys. Irish whip. Back in the ring goes Belair. And here comes Nile to follow. Nice strike there. And now picking her up. Now Ivy Nile using her strength. Look at this. Looking for a delayed vertical suplex. And look at that. It connects. And Chad Gable taking off the turnbuckle pad. I think we know we took it off earlier on in this matchup. Nile to the second rope. Jessica Carr still hasn't noticed that it is off. And the attack and a Hurricane Rana connects. And there goes Jessica Carr to fix it. But look at, nope, counter. Belair, the EST with a beautiful counter. Belair looking for something big here. Counter from Ivy, and this is Reversal City right now in Green Bay, and a reversal from Bianca. And now Bianca Belair with a beautiful combo. Oh no, counter. Oh my God. Like I said, Counter City. Nile dragging Belair closer to the center of the ring so she can get a pin attempt maybe. No, she's going to go with the submission possibly. Look at this. Oh God, she's picking her up. This is like a torture rack submission from Ivy Nile. But Belair is let go. Clearly Ivy Nile saw something else she wanted to do. She is taunting in the corner, telling Belair something. Oh, a nice kick to the midsection there from Ivy. And Nile trying to put the end of Bianca Belair, trying to put her to rest. Belair, another submission locked in, or Nile, another submission locked in, excuse me, and she wins. Wow, what an upset.
Here is your winner, Ivy Nile.
2 back-to-back women's matches, both end in a submission. How crazy is that? But let's see our third match of the pay-per-view, because we only have 5, remember? Not our typical 7. All right, guys, what's our third match?
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Oh boy, this is about to be good. Extreme Rules match between Solo Sikoa and Aleister Black for the IC Championship. And here comes the #1 contender. The man that won the #1 contender tournament that took place all this month. And Solo repping a brand new attire, all red, and he's looking good. Solo has to be pissed because if you did not watch SmackDown yesterday, he got clubbed with Black's championship right in the face following his match against Big Bronson Reed. So we'll see what happens here with Solo Sikoa. Are we looking at the next Intercontinental Champion? Are we looking at the revenge tour of Solo Sikoa after being injured at the end of the 2K24 season and forfeiting one half of his championships at the time. But all I know is that Solo Sikoa did not come this far to lose. And here comes the champion, Aleister Black. Aleister Black made his debut in the series back at SummerSlam earlier this year, and most recently, about a month ago, defeated The Miz to become champion. So he has held that strap for a little, if not exactly, a month. So who will be walking out of Hell in a Cell here in Green Bay, Wisconsin as your Intercontinental Champion on SmackDown Live? Will it be the current champion, Aleister Black? Or will it be Solo Sikoa? Let's go down to Alicia Taylor for our ring intros for this mid-card bout.
Introducing the challenger from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
Solo Sikoa is ready to go.
And his opponent from Amsterdam in the Netherlands, weighing in at 215 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Aleister Black.
Aleister Black is ready as well. All right, guys. Ace Army, who is going to be the new face of the mid-card division? Will it be Solo Sikoa, or will it still be Aleister Black? We'll find out here in this match. All right, the bell has been rung, and Sikoa rocking Black to start it off here in this Extreme Rules match. And what a start that is from the #1 contender. Now look at this, a submission from Sikoa. Wise start, but Black gets out of that. And Black looking for a springboard moonsault, and it connects. I didn't think he was going to get any of that, but he got most of it. Black now, look at this. This is the kickboxing background of our Intercontinental Champion. And he is just dismantling the #1 contender as we speak. But this is still early on in the match. Solo Sikoa can capitalize at any point. But right now, with these combos, Black is a force to be reckoned with. Look at him. He is ready to go. He was prepared. He trained for this match. It also doesn't help that Solo Sikoa has wrestled 3 matches in the past 48 hours, including this one. He wrestled multiple men to get to this spot, with Bronson Reed being one of them, and some other guys. If you missed that episode, make sure to watch it. I won't spoil the whole thing. But Sikoa now goes off the ropes and eats the leg of Black. And now Aleister, the first one to grab a weapon, and oh boy, he's going for the big guns. He has the table. And now Solo taunting. He said, bring it on, my friend. Black, kick to the gut of Sikoa. Solo's up. This is not good. Solo dropped right onto that turnbuckle pad. And now dropped once again into a cover. Shoulders are down. Kick out at 1. Solo using the apron to get up while Aleister Black sets up the table. And a punch there from Aleister. And Aleister looking for something here. But a headbutt from Sikoa is perfect. And he's going up. Solo looking to jump. Diving elbow drop connects. And this match just turned its direction. Never mind. I might have spoke too soon. Aleister, Irish whip. Oh boy. Sikoa is on the table. Oh boy, this isn't good. Suplex through the table. Solo Sikoa goes through the table. He should be lucky. This is not a tables match for the title because he would have lost right there if that was the case. Black was looking for some stomps, and now a running clothesline there from the challenger. And now Sikoa. We are following him now, and he is looking for a weapon of his choosing. What's he going to go with? Oh, he got a steel chair and a high strike from Black with that knee. And now Black going to town on the number one contender, breaking that steel chair over Sikoa's body. Irish whip. And Aleister follows. Thought he was going to go for another weapon there, but instead he goes for the cover, trying to put him away to retain his championship. And a kick out at one from Sikoa. Solo, oh my God, it's a spinning back elbow, and that is not good. Aleister Black looking for Black Mass. Black Mass connects. The cover from the champion. 1, 2, kick out at 2 from the challenger. Oh boy, Aleister trying to finish it still. Maybe looking for a second one, pointing right in the direction of Solo. Oh, maybe not. Oh, he's going behind him. Solo did not see this coming. He did not see him. Oh, maybe he did because he throws him down. Misses the stomp there. And Solo Sikoa is not looking good at all right now because Aleister Black is dismantling him like it's nothing. Oh, I guess the steel chair is okay because it is not broken. And he's going again. This time it might be broken after a fourth chair shot to Solo. Oh God, what a mid kick from there, or from Black, and now some back hand or back elbow shots, back forearm shots. Now Black looking maybe for another springboard. Oh no, he's going to the top rope once again. Aleister Black pointing the finger guns to Solo Sikoa. Solo with the counter. Another opening for Sikoa has happened. Or nope, never mind. Oh my God, Black Mass. A second Black Mass to Sikoa might have put him out of this match. And a near fall. Wow. Sikoa, I don't know how you're still going, my friend. After one Black Mass, I would be done, and you kicked out of 2. Aleister misses the double stomps. Sikoa with a running clothesline now. Solo has to get on a bit of a roll right now if he wants to unleash the Samoan spike that made him win that number one contender tournament. Black alone to the outside. Solo with the steel chair to follow. And he's threatening to hit Black, and Black was ready. He punches him off the apron. And now a high knee rocking Sikoa down. The cover. 1, 2, 3. Aleister Black retains.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Aleister Black.
Well, Aleister Black completely demolished Solo. All right, Ace Army, it is time for our 4th match of the pay-per-view, the co-main event, and it is a first blood match. And here comes Sami Zayn.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
If you guys missed it, on episode number 55 of this season on SmackDown Live, Sami Zayn took on Kenny Omega in the main event of that episode. And following Zayn's match, we saw Brock Lesnar make his return back to Universe Mode after being absent since February, since the 2K24 season. He got snubbed from the draft. He got snubbed from all the matches since his February match. And now he goes toe-to-toe with the one-eyed Willie Sami Zayn. So we'll see what happens here in Green Bay, because Brock Lesnar is back. And when he is pissed off, he is a force to be reckoned with.
And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 287 pounds, the Beast, Brock.
And speak of the devil, there is the Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar. The man looks angry. He grew his hair out. He's more jacked than ever. If you guys missed his promo last night on SmackDown Live, make sure to check it out. But the Beast Incarnate is back in JV's Universe mode. Like I said, for the first time since February, after being snubbed off the draft in many more matches. And now he goes toe-to-toe with the underdog from the underground, Sami Zayn. And guys, do not count out Sami Zayn. He has won some marquee matches here this season and in his Universe mode career. So let's see what happens in this first blood match between the Beast. All right, here we go, and Sami Zayn with a running big boot already to Brock Lesnar, knocking him down just like that. And if you guys do not know anything about Sami Zayn's arsenal, the big boot is definitely one of his finishing maneuvers. That has put away opponents before. And Brock, look at this. This won't win him the match, but it will wear down Sami Zayn. A Kimura lock locked in from the Beast. Both men locked up. Now Sami Zayn taking Brock Lesnar somewhere, but Brock counters. Lesnar now with a strong Irish whip right into Jessica Carr. And oh God, welcome to Suplex City, Sami. Brock Lesnar is back, my friend. And now he's telling Sami Zayn to bring it on. And oh my God, this is not the Brock Lesnar we're used to seeing. Brock Lesnar, okay, I was about to say, was he about to jump off the top rope? Brock ducking onto that super kick. And now gets his move countered from Zayn. We'll see if Brock Lesnar shows any ring rust throughout this match. Sami Zayn with the chop. Oh, counter from Brock there. And Lesnar looking for something. Dropping Sami on that top rope. Nice little punch there. And Brock Lesnar looking for something else here. Look at the strength of this man. Oh my God. Throwing down Sami Zayn. All right, Brock going to the outside now. Going to look possibly for a weapon. And Sami Zayn's here to follow. What's he got though? He got a trash can lid. Guys, remember, it's a first blood match. There are no disqualifications. And look at the strength of Sami Zayn to pick up Lesnar and then drop him on that lid. Now a kick to the back from Zayn. Stomp to the arm. And now a kick to the thigh. And now a kick to the midsection. And Sami Zayn on one right now. Very confident. Does not have any fear in his one eye showing. If you guys are just tuning in for the first time on my channel and wondering why Sami Zayn has that eye patch, it is because in the first early weeks and months of this Universe Mode season, his former foe Kevin Owens put him through a glass window via a car and got glass shards in there. And the doctors and the personnel said he has to wear an eye patch all season long. So that is why. But Sami Zayn looking really good right now. I'm very impressed, but look at this. I thought Sami Zayn was going to take a chance by going underneath the ring looking for a weapon of his choosing, but instead he's going to taunt. And oh my God, just like that, Sami Zayn went.
Here is your winner, Sami Zayn.
Brock Lesnar literally got murdered by Sami Zayn. What a squash match and what a win for Sami Zayn. But let's go down to our main event of the pay-per-view, I suppose. Wow, I still can't believe it. I'm sure these two aren't done. All right, guys, main event time.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match and is for the WWE Championship.
All right, guys, you can see the graphic on the screen. It is Gunther versus CM Punk. And here comes the challenger, the former WWE champion, Gunther. Gunther, with a beard, is menacing. Ever since Gunther made his return, he has looked like he will be the next champion. But will he defeat CM Punk here? I don't know. Punk has been in similar match types to this, being involved with the Scrap Trap at the WrestleMania pay-per-view that took place to conclude the 2K24 season. So we'll see. But also, let's see our WWE champion. And here comes the WWE champion, CM Punk. Punk rocking a brand new pink and white attire. Looks like to homage the late Bret Hart, one of the best in our business. But let's see if CM Punk will walk away with the title. Well, you know what time it is. It's clobbering time. Here we go. Punk, Gunther coming your way in moments to come.
Introducing the challenger from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
Gunther is ready.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, the WWE Champion, CM Punk!
CM Punk is ready as well. All right, guys. Who is walking out of Hell in a Cell here as your WWE champion? Will it be that man Gunther, or will it be the current champion CM Punk? Let's find out. All right, the cell has been lowered, and here we go. Punk maybe looking for a GTS already. Oh, no. That would have been something. If Punk was going for a GTS. Oh, he's signaling for it. I don't know if he's going to hit it this early, but Punk was signaling for it. Anyways, going back to the action, we have an Irish whip from Punk. Irish whipping Gunther all the way outside the ring, right by that LED apron. Big shot there and a high super kick from the champ. And now look at this, throwing him into the cell wall. And now a kick to the back. Punk using the super kicks, and that's kind of surprising. I've never seen Punk really do that many super kicks in a row like that. Irish whip, Gunther goes down. Punk picking him up now. Another, oh, this time it gets countered from Gunther. Gunther was ready for the third one. Punk cannot complete the hat trick. And now, oh, off the cell wall goes Punk. Back in the ring. Big shot there, and now look at this. Oh, nice takedown. I thought he was going to go for a sleeper hold, but instead he just takes him down. And Punk, look at this springboard. Nice maneuver there from the champion. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Punk turning around Gunther, stomp to the back of the head. Middle row, Punk. Oh my God, nice maneuver there. And now look at this. Punk with a move to Gunther's legs, trying to wear down the bigger man in this match. Knee right to the thigh, and here comes the second one, and a third one for extra measure. And the crowd chanting for CM Punk here in Green Bay. We'll see how long those chants happen. And clearly not long, as soon as Gunther went on the offense, they stopped. Gunther, what's he looking for? Oh! Nice shot there to the back of the spine. And I'm just realizing Punk rocking the pink just like our middle rope here in this pay-per-view. Of course, the blues to represent SmackDown Live. But Gunther looking for maybe his signature powerbomb, and he hits it. Punk's in trouble. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from our current champion. Gunther another kick. Now another punch, a chop. And now Gunther looking for maybe a Boston Crab here. Gunther, Boston Crab applied. And CM Punk trying to get out of it. And he does quite easily. That is good offense from Punk. And now what a counter that was into a roll-up. Oh, Gunther turns it around, though. 1. Kick out at 1 by both men in both of their attempts with the roll-up. Gunther, top rope. Looking to fly. Telling Punk to get up. Punk. Oh my God, gets drop kicked. They cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Punk. Now Gunther just toying with our current WWE champion, making a fool of him right now. If I was Punk, I wouldn't be taking this right now. But oh, there you go. That's what you got to do. Counter from Pepsi Phil. Irish whip. Outside the ring, Gunther goes and Punk follows once again. Irish whip from Punk. Off the cell wall goes Gunther. Off the cell wall he goes again, and Punk just slammed his face into it so many times. Now a kick from Punk, knocking down the ring general. And now another Irish whip. Down to the floor goes Gunther. Big shot there from Punk. And now throwing him to the cell wall once again. Gunther has to be dazed right now. Never mind, because he counters that. And into the cell wall goes Punk. Oh boy. They just broke the cell wall. This can be crazy. Oh God, guys, look. Gunther climbing to the top. And look at Punk. Both men climbing up. We could see some crazy stuff happen right now. Gunther waiting for Punk. And now, oh my God, a drop kick. Dude, I don't know how they're doing it. This is so scary. Punk and Gunther at the top of the Hell in a Cell structure here at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. And here comes the ref. This might be a false count anywhere. I don't know, but the referee is here, Chad Patton. I don't know what you're doing, buddy. This is not good. This is not a safe environment for you to be in. Gunther dragging Punk closer to the center of the ring. Oh, God, I'm getting so scared. And now look at this. Punk with an anaconda vice on top of the structure. Oh, God. Punk maybe looking for a GTS here. He might be looking for it. Oh, yeah, he is. Punk hoisting up Gunther. Go to sleep. Down goes Gunther. That's not good. Kick to the back. Punk looking for something, I guess. Middle of the Hell in a Cell. The middle of the top of the Hell in a Cell to be more exact. And, oh, God, Gunther. Look at this. Oh, my God. Nice move there from Gunther. Now slamming the back of the neck of CM Punk on the steel. Oh, God. Lariat connects. Gunther looking possibly for another power bomb. Oh, God. This can't be good. Power bomb. That was so close to the edge. The crowd chanting one more time. And Punk hoisting up Gunther now. Oh, my God. Oh, my. I have no words. My jaw dropped. Gunther fell through the ceiling. The cover from the champion, and he wins. Oh, my God.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Champion, CM Punk.
Well, CM Punk just murdered Gunther by putting him through the top of the cell at the Hell in a Cell main event. And guys, that's all I got. I'll see you tomorrow for the WCW Nitro pay-per-view Halloween Havoc. Take care, everybody.